With Booker Unlimited, you can create names, items, classes, and departments. But with items, there's one extra step. So if you go to the advanced section, you'll see the area where you can select create new. In this case, I'm going to turn on create new items. I'm setting it to when booked, and items are the same things as products or services. Items is just what it's called on the back end. So once I save this, that workflow will be able to create items. Now I can create items directly from this sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and fill out this invoice really quick. Now, in this line item section, I can pick hardware, implementation, SaaS, or services. But I'm going to create a new one called bundle. Now you can see that it's orange, which means it's going to create a new one once this runs. If you do not map an income account, it's going to use your default income account. But if you want to map an income account, you can insert a column and you can call this item income account verbatim. Now, you can tell here that it's not data validated. The next time that it runs, it should refresh it and populate this information here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click book. Now, because this row is held, right, I have an X here, which is preventing it from being edited. This will run. It will not book that row, and it will come back and add the data validation to that item income account. It's going to validate it based on the chart of accounts in QuickBooks. So the next time it runs, after you put item income account, it will be data validated. This is just one way to force it to validate that data. Now you can see this is run and the item income account is data validated. So I'm going to come in here and I want to map this to my SaaS income class. I'm going to remove this and I'm going to click book. Now, because that line is unheld, it is going to create this invoice in QuickBooks. And as part of creating it, it's also going to create a new product or service called bundle, and it's going to map bundle to the SaaS account. All right, now you can see this invoice. It was created in QuickBooks, the product and services bundle. If we look at the transaction journal, we can see here that it's hitting the SaaS account. Now, once I create this, I can go ahead and just delete this column. I do not need to keep it in the sheet. Additionally, say you have dozens of invoices on this sheet. Maybe something like this. You'll notice that the item income account is blank for all of these. That's totally fine. You only need to populate I when you're creating a new item and you want it to be mapped to a specific account. So for cleanliness, you can easily delete this after it's run, or you can leave it and not populate it. That is up to you.